Still one of my favorite things ever. The word scuba is an acronym. What does it stand for? Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Oh,
So then what does tuba stand for?
Traumatic
Terrible underwater breathing apparatus. Good day and welcome to My Bad Poetry.
Rhyme or free, it doesn't matter to me. It's my bad poetry. Good day and welcome to My Bad Poetry, a podcast where we take a deep dive into our poems from youth, yesteryear, or even yesterday, always asking the question, why in the world did I write this? I'm Aaron.
And I'm Dave. And I did that intro with my eyes open, and for some reason Aaron was really concentrating to keep his eyes closed so he could remember the words that he says.
I can only do that purely on momentum. If I stop anywhere in between, I will lose track of what I say or have said. So
Right? It's kind of tough. I know, like, there are times when, like, I'm teaching the Lord's Prayer or something, and I have to stop in the middle, and I'm like, oh, crud, which version am I doing? Where am I? What's happening? Maybe I should just start in Greek. No one will know if I'm wrong then.
I've had at least one instance while doing ministry where I have completely blanked on the words of institution and had to go back to the book for it. So, yeah, it just happens sometimes. But I'm one who I have to say the alphabet from its start every time to find where it is.
Buddy.
I know.
Buddy.
Sometimes I can pick up at LMNOP, then I can go from there.
I worked at a library in high school, and one of the reasons that I got that job was I perfectly alphabetized the things that they had set out for a test, and it only took me like 2 minutes, and they were expecting it to take about 10.
Oh.
And they were blown away, and they were like, well, so, like, do you sing the alphabet song from the beginning, or do you have a part way through? No, I just know how to alphabetize things.
It's a gift, Dave.
No, it's not. It's a curse, Aaron.
Well, what I know for sure is a curse is whatever you're going to bring to the show today. So why don't we get it over with, Dave? What have you hastily written for this week?
That feels very rude. Why do you think that it was hastily written? I worked really hard on this. This is a poem called Out of Time. We canceled today. Aaron had no poetry. I had to write this.
How many S's did you put at the end of that?
12.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, you said that, I mean, I didn't know if you were BSing me or just like,
no, I counted.
Okay.
I also wrote upward inflection in parentheses.
As far as how you said this?
This?
Oh, okay. Okay, so it went up on the S.
Well, it was supposed to be on this, but I didn't do that. Like, I had stage directions written. That is the level of preparedness that I have for you today.
Do you think more poetry should come with stage directions?
Yes.
Agreed.
That feels like a very obvious thing. I would love to, like, see that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I mean, like, Shakespeare has stage directions for his plays, but, like, it'd be funny to have stage direction for his sonnets or something.
Yeah, like Robert Frost or something, where it's like, look left.
Yeah.
Pause emotionally. Or, I mean, like, what?
Say
whatever.
with your most pretentious voice.
Yes. Well, Dave, speaking of pretension.
Ooh, that's always a good start.
Yes, I have found something for us. As your
crap.
bad poem, hastily written poem indicated, we were going to cancel today. Because I had nothing. I had nothing, Dave.
As opposed to when you bring me terrible poetry, you think that's something?
I am hurt.
Good.
So for the sake of this show and for the sake of your entertainment and all of our dear listeners, I dug deep in the bowels of our basement clutter storage.
I assumed you were changing your name to Doug. I dug. Sorry.
Anyway, under the stairs, in a box of my reclaimed stuff from my parents' house,
Yep.
I found a single sheet of paper.
Oh.
With what I can guess is a poem and a half.
Good.
Truly out of time. I have zero context for this thing.
To clarify,
Yeah.
this was a poem that wasn't good enough to be in the Wolf Journal?
I will say I either wrote this in college or early seminary.
Ooh.
Yeah. So there's that. The reason why it's not in the Wolf Journal is because I did not have access to the Wolf Journal when I was away at college or seminary. So
you didn't have that with you? You didn't sleep with it under your pillow or anything?
One would think. One would think. So I bring you this poem, Dave.
Okay.
It is called The Dream. I sleep to dream of ageless wonders, the intangible tangents of my thoughts made transparent, a mirror of my musings transfixed on you. I wait through the silence of the night to return to those ethereal eyes. May the morning never come until these dreams are realized. Luminous fury of fire and light, purple, blue, powdered clouds. I literally have no clue what that word is. I cannot decipher my handwriting. Infinite pools of water, a world on its own with music sounding, made for you and I. From this fleeting word of deep slumbers, I assume it's supposed to be world, but it's word, I wake and wait again for sleep. Oh no, you got the... Dave.
It's not even in my soundboard. This was just, I had to look up on YouTube fart noises.
This is a new low for the show.
Oh, and that's saying something, buddy.
I'm going to share, I typed this up while I was waiting for you.
Okay.
So I typed it out, and then I put a picture of the handwriting copy as well.
So, did you, dream a dream of days gone by? Or did you, dream the impossible dream? Is that what happened?
Honestly, I think time context for this. However, reading it back, I do distinctly remember thinking, I want to write something for, choral arrangements.
So, of course, you had to rip off Sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. This is my trying to be a Charles Silvestri. Apologies to Charles.
Yeah.
For this
I feel
slop.
like mentioning his name here feels inappropriate and sacrilegious almost.
But you can just see where I'm trying to play with those images that would be in a choral piece of a modern choral piece like a Whitaker or a Jack Runstead or something like that. I'm playing so much with alliteration that it's painful even for me. If you look at the picture, I'm not even sure if this is supposed to be one poem. There are lines that cut through. I deciphered them as stanzas in the typed version.
Yeah.
There's a floating stanza above the dream I chose not to share.
Rude.
Yeah.
It feels like you have two concepts and you want an opening, a bridge or something, and then a closing that repeats from the opening.
Yeah.
Again, kind of like Sleep.
Mm-hmm. Which, again, is one of my favorite choral pieces of all time. So it's...
I really dislike Eric Whitaker, but That is a really beautiful piece, and I recognize that I am wrong for disliking Eric Whitacre.
I mean, you could say what you will about Whitaker, but the text is wonderful to ponder.
It's gorgeous, and it's a very pretty piece. And
But I find this so funny to have this poem that's longing for dreams, that's seeking dreams, because I don't expect anyone to know this, but of my collections of poems that have been published, I have two ones that one is titled I Hate Dreams, and the other one is called A Waking Thought, which is ranting on dreams. I have clearly done a 180 on my thoughts on dreams since this one where I can't wait to fall asleep again.
Well, and I mean, this feels like a cliche.
Oh,
that,
100%.
It's like the moon. It's like whatever else. You're a poet, you have to write about dreams. That's how it has to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even like the way I phrase things, like the last line, from this fleeting world of deep slumbers I wake. Just that that flip.
Sorry.
No, putting the verb at the end,
Yep.
it feels very much like, and this a poem I make.
Yes. Just terrible.
Now, do you have any suggestion / guess at what might be? Yeah, I think it starts with an S. There looks like to be a U, maybe an M, and then I think I just fell asleep when I wrote this.
Yeah.
And there might be a D-I-N-G. Some suspending? Cloud suspending?
I mean, you have it as... I like how you have it typed.
Sun spending?
Sun spending. I think that's a fun play on a word.
Like sun setting, but sun spending? Or
Yeah. Or, well, yeah, suspending. Sun spending. Suspend.
Well, there you go. I made a poetic word by accident, and makes me a genius.
In the only way that Aaron can write something beautifully, by accident.
Oh.
I will say we started off, and my eyes are sore from the roll that happened.
I know we need to get
Intangible tangents.
I know.
Are you kidding me?
We do have a Wolf Journal poem on tangents, and
Yeah.
I remember that one also was pretentious AF. So,
It was in the Wolf Journal, buddy.
but apparently I was not purged yet of this need to play with, and then to throw in transparent, intangible tangents made transparent.
And it's just so ageless wonders. Like I can't deal
God
with it,
of
buddy.
wonders beyond our majesty.
This is terrible.
Well, I bring that up because I have in the stanza that goes before the dream, I have, "O God of ageless wonder." The beautiful tapestry of light, drape my dreams and dress my soul. Make me a messenger of your majesty.
Make me a messenger of your majesty? That poem is just my poker face, poker face.
I think it's I mean, again, if I wasn't trying to write a crappy choral arrangement, that's a crappy praise song.
Yeah.
That's make me a vessel of your peace, or
channel of your peace, or instrument of your peace.
Make me a channel of your peace mixed with God of Wonders beyond all majesty.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I've heard worse praise songs that have made lots of money and have been used in a lot of churches.
but if we take my very little memory of the inspiration of this being, I want to make I can only think of luminous, a luminous text that will, which I even use the word in the dream.
Yep.
That will inspire choral arrangements of lovely crunchy chords. If you look at that floating stanza, clearly I tried to write a sacred inspired, and then I pivoted to the dream where it's much more ambiguous as to who this you is that I desire to see.
Yep.
Did that make it better or worse?
So much worse.
Okay, good.
It does remind me of that episode of South Park in which Cartman formed a Christian boy band and just takes popular songs and replaces like the boy's name or the girl's name with Jesus.
Yeah. But Dave, don't you think one of the most inspirational things is for romantic and or devotional to have your musing transfixed on someone?
Well, I would agree, but only if it's like a reflection of it of some kind.
Oh,
like
a mirror of your musings?
Yeah, a mirror of your musings.
Well,
yeah,
that's exactly what a dream is, Dave. How wonderful.
Do I need to grab my phone and play the fart noises again, buddy?
No, please don't. Please don't.
I do like...
No,
I enjoy weird wordplay.
Okay, no.
And so I think it's fun to mix around musing and muse, like, you know, the dual... Excuse me. The dual meaning there.
I don't even use the word muse. I use musing.
Musings.
Yeah.
But like, I'm musing on a thought of you who is my muse. So like, I could see that being done well as an interesting concept.
Mew, mew, mew. It would be a cat song.
Oh my gosh. My kids have recently discovered the joys of bongo cats.
Oh gosh.
They take popular songs and just meow along with them.
Oh gosh.
My son has been playing Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Sure, yeah.
By bongo cats.
What nightmare did you introduce your children to, Dave?
It came up randomly, and I regret having any form of speakers in my house.
Oof. Well, I am sorry for you.
You're welcome.
Dave, do you think of purple, blue, powdered clouds as infinite pools of water?
No.
Oh.
I mean, very literally, clouds are finite pools of water.
But in dreams...
Nope.
Okay.
Still finite. You still have your brain in your dream. It just... It really does hit all of the... I am a poet. I am a poet's poet of poetry for the poet people.
Yeah, it has music sounding. It has ethereal eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Which rhyme with realized. I throw a couple...
That's actually decent there. Yeah.
I throw a couple rhymes in there. I assume whatever sunspetting and sounding is supposed to be, those two are supposed to rhyme.
Right, some kind of near rhyme.
Yeah. I think I make a point twice, and then I have this random point in the middle. None of these points are good, but the may the morning never come until these dreams are realized is the exact same thing as from this fleeting world of deep slumbers I wake and wait again for sleep.
Yeah.
Which, again, is what dreams may come. I mean, like...
Did you just watch Robin Williams?
You know, there was that one time when a classmate of ours in seminary referenced that movie.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the inspiration to this. I don't have any context for when this was written.
I mean, looking at your handwriting, we could narrow it down from like seminary to kindergarten.
Mm-hmm. I think kindergarten had a better handwriting. This is bad on like a me level.
I really enjoy the fact that we do this podcast and I make fun of your poetry and we really just like barrel through my poetry.
Yours is hastily written for the sake of being, well, maybe not for the sake of being
Not
bad.
for the sake of being bad, but it just inherently is.
I think with the weak turnaround kind of restriction, it excuses a lot, and yet a lot of your poems are hilarious and at least follow a structure. So they're less a mystery to like why they are written, which I think mine just opened the door for why is this written?
Well, you're trying to explore concepts, and I'm trying to find ways to make fun of you in poetry.
Two equally deserving efforts.
So, I really do want to know.
Okay.
What do you think this is about? Like, if you had to put this in 2 sentences, what is this poem about?
Now, I'm actually using my I Hate Dreams and Awaking Thought as background for this.
Okay.
If I were to summarize what this poem is, it is along the same lines as A Boy Obsessed. Mm-hmm. I think this is an unrequited love realized only in dream, and a person who appreciates the dreams while they are happening.
Okay.
That is, I think, the best read I can make of this poem. It's a bit creepy on that sense.
When you, as the author of the poem, don't have any form of a definitive answer to what is this poem about, that really tells you what this poem is about. Nothing.
Well, I think we get lost in the clouds of it all, Dave. If you really look at it, it's being transfixed by a person.
Well,
And falling for their eyes, returning to those eyes, and then the music that is made for you and I, and it's wanting to return to those moments of whether you call it like reunion of a lost love, or kind of that like James Blunt, I saw you once on a subway and I wish I could get back. Yeah, I think it could be one of those lost moments type, where the dream is the only place where it is lived.
I really want to grab my phone and play the fart noises again, buddy.
You asked me to explain this poem. I have just given you gold.
Gold is not the word I would use for it, but mine would have 4 letters as well.
Is there anything else we could take from this monstrosity?
I'm just waiting for this dream to be realized, and this dream being done with this poem.
Oh, so wait, is this a waking?
Burn.
Is this a waking nightmare for you?
No, because it's 2:23, so it's not a nightmare. It's a daymare.
Daymare.
Daymare. Ah.
A napmare?
Napmare.
It's prime nap time, Dave.
You do know that the origin of that phrase comes from riding, horse riding.
I did not. Please explain.
Yeah. Well, it's you're falling asleep and you are hag-ridden, meaning that you are being pursued by witches of some kind, and so you have bad dreams, and it is riding the nightmare.
Oh my gosh!
Which is also where we get the word or the name Hagrid.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Well, look at you, Dave.
See, I know things, not important or valuable things.
That was a lovely bit of trivia, all of which was better than this poem. Dave, good or garbage on this thing?
I'm trying to remember where I heard this, but like hearing about people's dreams and like, do you remember your dreams?
Yes, vividly. That's why I hate them.
Really?
I have every single night. I have very lucid dreams that last what feels like for hours, and it's a common, not a common, but it is a side effect of sertraline. I have very lucid dreams. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why I hate them.
Oh, fair enough.
But
No, I never care about people's dreams because they never mean anything to me. Mm-hmm. But my dreams, many of them end up with me dying.
Oh.
And so, like, in my brain, dreams are always a terrifying concept.
Right? Yeah.
And it feels like this poem really accentuates that problem.
Well done. That was a good or garbage worthy of.
Yep. It took me a while. I got there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to dream something up. Ba-dum!
We're going to end this week with the words of a true poet. This week coming to us from Brontë. This poem is called Night. I love the silent hour of night, for blissful dreams may then arise, revealing to my charmed sight what may not bless my waking eyes. And then a voice may meet my ear that death has silenced long ago, and hope and rapture may appear instead of solitude and woe. Cold in the grave for years has lain the form it was my bliss to see, and only dreams can bring again the darling of my heart to me.
See, like, that's a poem.
That's the poem that I was trying to write. And it existed far superior in every way.
With meter and rhyme and an interesting perspective, and yeah.
Yep, 200 years ahead of me.
Good effort, buddy.
Yes. So, this has been My Bad Poetry.
Now go write some of your own bad poetry.
Rhyme free doesn't matter.